Hey everybody, welcome back to the Soapy Cauldron. So today I'm making a soap that is a custom order. It is one of many custom orders that I'm going to be doing this holiday season, and it is going to be based on my high school's colors. I have a friend whose daughter plays for the junior high basketball team, and she asked me to make these as gifts. So I'm going to be making the school colors, which are green and gold, and it's going to have a basketball on top, and I'm also going to attempt to put each player's number on this soap. So it should be super fun, should be super complicated. I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew, but we're gonna see how it goes. So if you'd like to see how I make this soap, then don't stop watching. Okay. As with everything soapy around here, we start off with our bucket of oils, and in here I have my regular oils, which is olive oil, coconut oil, palm oil. I have cocoa butter, and I have castor oil in here. It's a little bit more thick than normal, is because I just put some kaolin clay in here. I just put a teaspoon of kaolin clay in here. So I'm gonna pour my lye and water solution into my oils, and then I'm gonna blend it all together. Okay, I do believe we are at a very light trace, and that just means I see a light trace of drippings on the top of the soap. So I'm gonna pour off some, I'm gonna pour off 2 cups for some soap batter. And I'm gonna pour it into this container right here. And yes, I do have leftover frosting from the last soap in here, but it's fine because it's gonna be frosting anyways, so it doesn't hurt anything. So 2 cups in here. All right, so in here, we are going to add 1 fragrance oil, and that is going to be Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. It's also the same fragrance oil that I put into my Pesky Pixie soap, so that's the scent that was chosen. And she said she wanted stripes. She wanted each layer to be green, gold, so that's what we're going to try to do. So I'm going to go get my scale. I'm going to measure how much left we have in here, and then pour off 4 equal layers to put into our mold. All right, I did some super quick calculating, and we need 12.8 ounces of soap into this container for our first layer. So there, whoa, oh well. We went a little over, but no big deal. Okay, we'll move the soap batter out of the way, put this here. We're gonna add our fragrance oil. A little bit of it anyways. Okay, okay, that should be enough. And then the first layer, we're gonna do gold. All right, I have 2 options for gold. The first is going to be Sparkle Dark Gold from Crafter's Choice, and then I also have some yellow Vibrance Mica from Nurture Soap. I'm gonna try the Sparkle Dark first, and just a little bit of the yellow, just to see where we're at. So I'm gonna put a 1/2 teaspoon of the Sparkle Dark, and then a 1/4 teaspoon, crunching on a cough drop, a 1/4 teaspoon, see what color we come up with. Okay, I think this is great for the school mascot colors, so we'll remember that combination, so the next layer is the exact same color. So I'm just gonna kind of tap it before I pour it in here to bring some of those air bubbles up to the surface, but we're just gonna pour it straight on in. And then while this sets up, we will mix up the next layer, which is going to be green. Okay, let's try not to go over the weight this time. Gotta pay better attention this time. It wasn't super over, but it was perfect. This time it's perfect because I'm paying better attention. All right, let's move this out of the way. So I'm gonna use Alpine Green from Nurture Soap into this one, and I'm going to use a 1/2 teaspoon in here and see what color we're looking at. Okay, can't forget about our fragrance oil. Now let's see what we get. I'd like this to be a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, so I'm gonna add a half or a quarter of a teaspoon more. And that should give us the color we want. Okay, I'm happy with this color, so let's pour it into the mold. Okay, I think our bottom layer is set up enough. I'm going to pour in the green on top, but I'm of course going to use my spatula to break the fall because I really want solid stripes for this. They're trusting me to do this, and I'm just so nervous. I even told the mom that requested this, I was like, I am so stressed and I hope that I can do this. And she's like, no, it's going to be fabulous. And I'm just so scared. I don't know why, but it's definitely a stressful soap. It shouldn't be, it should be easy, but nope, nope. I am stressed. All right, so this looks great. It's pouring in nicely. I'm gonna scrape it out, even it out, and then start on the gold layer. Okay, I went ahead and frosted everything off camera because you've seen me frost things before. There's nothing fancy about the frosting, I just piped it on. But what is fancy is in this bag right here, I have a bunch of melt and pour basketballs that I'm gonna put along the top. And then over here, I don't know if you can see that, over here is all of the numbers of each player. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 girls, but we're making 12 bars of soap because one of the girls is the manager. So we're making 12 bars of soap. So I usually cut my loaf into 10 bars. So I'm gonna make this into 12 bars. And I'm using tweezers because I rolled this in mica to give it just like a little bit more oomph, if you will. So I don't want to get orange all over my hands, but whatever. All right, here's one. And I don't know if you can see the chalk line. I tried to measure where I'm going, so I'll make sure that I can fit all 12. 2. All right, this is gonna take me a while, so I'll stop talking and speed up the camera. Made it work, got all 12 basketballs in there, but that's not the hardest part. The hardest part is I had this bright idea that I would put their basketball numbers on this soap, so now I gotta figure out how to do that. So I built up this side of the soap because I think I'm gonna put the numbers on this side of the soap. So I'm again gonna speed this up, obviously, and do this quickly for you, other than sit here and me talk about each individual one. But first I gotta get the orange off of them. Okay, it's done. I'm gonna hit it with some gold glitter from Nurture Soap. It just makes it shiny and pretty, but it gets everywhere. Okay, then gonna knock some of that down with some rubbing alcohol. And then I have these giant biodegradable glitters that I'm going to sprinkle generously on top. Okay, that's it. We're done. And I will bring you in for a close-up before we cut it. Okay, let's cut some soap and pray that my stripes look good. Ah, so far, so great. Okay, I have to cut these smaller than I usually do, so I'm gonna have to do some like measuring. All right, first slice. Ta-da! Perfect stripes too. Wow, I never get my stripes right. Okay, it's a good width too. That's what I was checking to see. All right, so this is number 15's bar. The first one was for the manager. The manager doesn't have a number, so she didn't have a number put down. I was gonna do like an M for her first initial, but we just decided to leave it. So this is number 5's bar of soap. Okay. So far, my stripes look great. Pretty excited about how that turned out. Let's see, I can go a little bit deeper on this one. Whoa. This is number 2's bar of soap. Stripes look great. I'm always nervous about the stripes. That's like the number one thing I get nervous about. Oh, cutting off some of that basketball. There we go. All right, I think we did a good job. Thanks for watching.